Good morning, everybody. I actually was trying to get this done really early before the sun, but it's been a really busy morning. So this is my pot for the front. I wanted to go around the yard and show you the flowers and everything that I have going. So I have all my Supertunia. I only know the name of the darker one, which is a Bordeaux. I don't remember the name of the light pink one. And we have some King Tut in this pot. I might have gone a little wild, but I still went ahead and gotten that. So we're so busy cleaning and power washing, we're finally able to set up our furniture so we can hang out here. I just love it so much. Over here by our stoop, I have a sweet potato vine right here, some coleus, wicked witch coleus I think, and another sweet potato vine. Very cute. Honestly, I was really trying to finish all the yard work before showing you around, but have been so busy that I figured let me just show it to you and I'll get to mulching whenever I get to that. So we still have the shade cloth here because a neighbor has this giant tree that lets a bunch of pods in our flower bed, and the pods are finally done falling. So now I can remove this and clean this bed and mulch. But you can see how beautiful our hydrangea is. The middle one we added last year and it was struggling, so I wasn't sure if it was going to come back, but it did. That was very exciting, and it's just so beautiful right here. For a little pad here that was our temporary container vegetable garden last year. I moved all of my roses, and this is my pot that I picked. Honestly, I have no idea what Superbina this is. Originally I was trying to get the amethyst one, but our garden center did not have it. So I got this one instead, and I have some pretty Super Belle here, which I still don't know which one that is. And this is the salvia that I have. I think it's blue suede. I think that's the one. And Cliff picked this one, which is just gorgeous. I mean, if you need something that does really well, just pick the Supertunia Snowdrift. And this is the Midnight. So the Supertunia, like I was saying, the video doesn't do this justice. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's like this velvety, beautiful flower. It's just gorgeous, and it does so well. I mean, this is exploding. This one is another pot that Cliff decided to do, and I don't know. I have no idea. I just know this one is a a sweet potato vine. This is some kind of creeping Jenny. I am not sure. I have no idea. But one night we decided to go to the garden center and just pick another pot, and just make a bunch of, just pick some random things and put it together because I wanted a couple pots to flank this little raised bed right here. And over here we have some strawberries called Buried Treasure strawberries from Proven Winners, and it's doing really well, and I wanted to have a pot that matched those colors right here. And if you know me, I never do red, but this one, for some reason, I really wanted to do herb. Saying I am not a big fan of red, but I just couldn't pass this flower. I mean, it's so beautiful, and I was like, why not? And it goes really beautifully with our strawberry flowers. It just, like, I can see this from the kitchen, and it's really pretty. Right here, this is in a grow bag, and I just threw a bunch of Mexican flower seed in it because it will get tall and it's orange, so I figured those colors would be good together, and I can't wait for the hummingbird to come back and find this. And over here I have lined up all my roses, and they're doing really well in the backyard instead of where our sitting area is, and they're just gorgeous. I love them so much. This is where we have our bird bath, and this right here is a direct view that I get from our kitchen table. So I get to watch the bird come and just go crazy here in the water, and I see so many of them. They're really, really fun to watch. And when we were at the garden center, I picked up another rose, and I don't know if I told you guys this, but I had to get rid of my David Austin, two of them in the front flower bed because they were done for. They couldn't survive here. So in the garden center, they had this one. It was a grandiflora, which apparently does really well in our area, and I decided to pick up a couple. So, and this is what it looks like. I mean, so here it is. It's so beautiful. It starts out as an apricot color with a hint of pink, and then it gets a little darker pink, and then now it's a little older. The pink gets really light, and I had an extra cucumber plant from the raised bed. I just tucked it in here. I have some lavender right here and my mint. So I figured have a couple of roses flank this little sitting area, and I probably need to buy a couple pots for the roses, but because I've had so many incidents with roses, I'm a little nervous. So I'm really hoping that it works out, but I'm still nervous. And let me show you a little addition to here it is. We added a garden. That's why we've been so busy. And I know that we weren't sure last year about adding this whole thing. I thought honestly this was going to take us years to do, but we decided to do a semi-temporary garden, if that makes sense. I don't know, I just love it so much. We don't really know if we're going to mulch this or put some stone on it, because I really wanted stone to be like the final look for the garden, but since this might be a temporary garden, I don't know if I should mulch it. I mean, it was really easy. We still have a lot of work to do. We put cardboard down. We got some cardboard from Home Depot, and we put the landscape fabric over it. Then we bought some raised bed from Amazon. So for some reason now the same raised bed, as the price has doubled. So I don't know why, but I was lucky enough to get it at, a little under, I think $27.99. And we have a plum tree right here that has been going for hell. We've had quite a bit of wind lately, and for some reason it kept falling. And this was loaded with plum. I had about like 20 or 30 at least. Now I have only 3 left because they keep falling. And but I'm so excited about this garden. I will walk you through everything that I have in here. And I just can't believe I finally have a garden. So even if this is messy, I don't care. I'm just happy to have it. Let me show you my hydrangea. They are just so gorgeous. I love them so much. This is covered in bees. Like, the bees are everywhere on here, and they're just amazing. It's such a beautiful show. I mean, do you see them? It's just buzzing. This whole thing is just buzzing. It's just stunning. I just love it when you come through this door and you see all of that. Just a row. But here's a garden on this side, and we definitely need to finish this, but I'm not in a hurry at all. I'm just enjoying having a garden and loads of vegetable in here. So, like you can tell, we have 6 beds. They're 2x8 that are just vegetable, and I have 3 2x8 beds here in the back that are just going to be flowers. And I have 3 bags there, grow bags. 2 are regular potatoes and 1 is a sweet potato. Okay, so let's start with the front. This is all beans. I went a little crazy because I was so excited. I put 278 little bean seed in it. I was like, wow, there's so much room. I mean, they're just beans. They're bush beans. They should be fine. Maybe that was a little bit much. I hope I can harvest them when the time is right, like easily, which I'm not too sure about. And I put 4 tomato plants, like 2 in this one and 2 in this one that I started from seed in there because I had extra tomatoes and I was like, why not? And now they're just, I hope they're not getting too suffocated by the beans. And I started those from seed. I had a whole tray. I don't know if you remember, I showed you guys like a whole tray of seeds of tomatoes and eggplant that I started inside, and I never started my tray again with the tomato. I put like 3 tomato seed in each cell and never like removed the extras and kept one. I just felt so bad, and they were doing kind of okay, and I just kept all of them. So I literally have 40 tomato plants here, and maybe because it's my first time, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm excited. So 40 tomato plants, it's definitely a lot for just 2 people. So a lot of the neighbors, friends, and family will get a lot of tomatoes, and you live and learn, and that was really fun. So in this bed, I have some alyssum. This is some patio tomato, also that I started from seed. I have some hot pepper and bell pepper here, and this bed is just hot peppers for Cliff. I did get, so this is all hot peppers for Cliff, like 3 or 4 different type of Thai peppers. I have my Thai basil in here. I mean, it's just hot peppers. And over here, I did trim some zucchini leaf yesterday. So I have all my squash in here, just zucchinis and patty pan. And I also added some carrot seeds along the edge. And on the other side, I have like little shallot seeds, and they're doing pretty well. I don't know if I will get anything, but I figured why not. And also I have chives here to help. I read that this helps with like squash bugs and all that, so I just seeded everything. And I have some green onions here, which is doing excellent. This looks beautiful. This bed, which is doing so beautifully. I have parsley. I have some rosa bianca eggplant. I have some lunchbox peppers. Some, oh my god, some jewel eggplant. And those are bell peppers that I started from seed, so I don't know what kind of bell peppers those are. And those are also the eggplant that I started from seed, which no idea because I lost all my tags. And those are also the tomatoes that I started from seed that I also lost the tag for. So I don't know what they are. This monster right here, I need to come here and trim that and get some of my garden stakes in here. Honestly, I have about 30 tomato plants in here, which was probably a mistake, but I had them and I figured I'd just put them in the ground. I think in between here, yes, I did put some carrot seed in there, and they have flowers. Again, I have no idea what this is. Any of the tomatoes are, so I think that's quite fun. I also have an nasturtium right here, so I have no idea, and a basil as well. And there's a bird taking a bath. My god, so cute. But yes, I have a basil here. I definitely have to come in and trim all of that and stake them. This bed right here has all of my onions. I planted onions all around this bed, and apparently I did much better in this bed because there's only 4 tomato plants in here. This is a San Marzano. This is a big boy, yellow lemon. That's what it's called. Sweet 100 and a sun gold, and those get so massive. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in the other bed, but this is only 4 tomato plant, and they just look incredible. And they're surrounded by my onion, and I did throw in a little bit of carrot seed in here as well onto the flowers because I really wanted a cut flower area. I have some cosmos here, and Cliff really wanted this petunia. It was black and beautiful. And I have some dahlias here. And again, I did not know how much you needed to space the dahlia. And I had ordered so many from Eden Brothers that I had no choice but to put them in the ground really close together. So I don't really know what's going to happen. And those are all the old rose mix. They're beautiful blend. And take a peek at my sweet potato vine, my potato bags, and some more dahlias here. And those are zinnias, which I don't know what kind of zinnias anymore. And this is another dahlia. This one I got from the farmer's market. I had no idea this was going to be. And I'm just really excited. I know that this is calendula, some kind of peach color. I'm not sure. And some more zinnias. I know that I got a bunch of zinnias that are double, which looked beautiful. And I really wanted them in here. So, and then here I have more dahlias. I have a straw flower. Another repeat of the black petunia, some more cosmos, and more dahlias, which is not a lot of space. I realize that now, but I had ordered too many dahlias already. But this is really exciting, and I will definitely come back in a month to show you like an update on this, and maybe by then, maybe it would have mulch or not. I'm not sure because we are getting really, really busy with other things. So I'm not sure. We'll see. Here it is again. I feel super grateful to have this little space. I mean, it's pretty big. And I'm so happy. I can't believe I have a garden. And for the first year gardening, I'm just like so grateful and happy. I really think that having that container garden last year with a couple of pots really helped me know what I wanted to plant and what was hard. Like I did not plant any butternut squash because I could not keep up with the squash bug and vine borers. But they didn't seem to care too much about the zucchini, so I did that. And I cannot wait to have like a garden in the fall and in the winter to have things out here. Here's a little guy in the bird bath. I don't know, do you see him? It's just the cutest thing. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll just leave you with that.